What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm here, a lady and her men.
And niece.
And niece.
Hello. There she is. Y'all see her.
You are muted, JB.
Anyways, I was still muted.
What's up, everybody? So we are here for the Whether You Like It or Not Beverly Hills edition. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, to be more specific. And last night was the season finale. So before we have a lot to talk about tonight, and it really don't have nothing to do with this episode, but we're going to get into some things tonight. Scotty is on the way before y'all start asking. He's running a little bit late, but he will pop up when he get here, honey. And y'all know we already told y'all that Belle is in school. She's got, finals and things, midterms or something like that going on. And she's got study groups and things going on. So she hopefully will catch us on the next rotation of the panel. But unfortunately, right now, life is life, and we know the priority is.
I think that if we don't have her by the last episode of the reunion, I did want us to revisit Amsterdam. She gonna be here for that talk. I said it.
I hate to be the one to tell, but I've never seen Amsterdam either. So
really,
I skipped a couple of seasons.
Well, what my plan is to take the scene, cut it up. It probably won't even get monetized, but that's fine. I'll host it, and then we can just literally dissect it piece by piece, so it's not the whole entire scene playing. So we can just have us a good Kiki. We could talk about Renna, and I forget the other girl name. Be putting on their best soap opera performance. All of that.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, obviously, but I missed. I would say probably about 3 seasons I skipped because I started watching Beverly Hills from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I watched like the first 3 seasons and then I missed a couple in the middle and then I came back. So I actually came back when I started doing YouTube. So I guess I came back maybe 5 or 6 seasons ago. Okay. I've skipped. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Potomac might be the only Housewives franchise that I have not skipped seasons because I skipped a couple of seasons of Atlanta. Because I wasn't, here's the thing. I wasn't always reviewing these shows. So if I was just watching them for my own pleasure and the show started getting on my nerves, I stopped watching it. You know what I mean? Like that was before I was putting, I don't think I was putting it in my DVR, and all of that. But honestly, I think Potomac is probably the only franchise that I have not skipped a season. I started watching Atlanta from the beginning. I started watching Beverly Hills from the beginning, but somewhere in the middle, I skipped some seasons. Potomac, I never skipped seasons, probably because it's in my backyard kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But I never even watched the whole season of the first Real Housewives of DC because it was boring as hell.
No, that I did not miss because it was boring, but I just wanted to know how we got to the White House crashers, and so I stuck that entire season.
And remember when they tried to accuse Whoopi of assaulting them and they had the whole thing on tape and Whoopi was like, girl, stop. Like, stop that. But yeah, so what did you guys think of the season finale? Like I said, we'll get to the other drama, but what did you guys think of the season finale? Y'all, and then JB, what did y'all think?
It was exhausting. Yeah. I was very much Team Sutton. Obviously we're going to talk about it. And because hopefully I could put some things into context. And I didn't like how Erika used the season finale as a way to make sure she had something to talk about at the reunion to secure her diamond for the next season. Because that's all that was.
I can agree. JB?
Now, how do I feel about that? Because I actually just recently watched it. So for me, it was an interesting finale. I will say that. I did not like them ganging up on Sutton. And anybody who knows me know I'm not a big, huge Sutton fan, but the fact that they just ganged up on that woman, I was like, wow, 2 against 1. You might as well say the whole cast minus maybe Garcelle and Jennifer in this episode who had her back. But I mean, it was an okay finale until we got to the end. Like I said, Erika's just looking for something to talk about at the reunion and secure that diamond, because which I'm getting ahead of us, but even her talking about Tom at the end of the episode, I was like, you bitch. I stopped listening to that scene. So if y'all want to tell me what happened in that scene, because I stopped listening, because I'm like, this bitch is just playing in my face at this point.
We'll get there, child. We'll get there. So for me, and I put in the group chat last night, by the time I got to the end of the episode, literally my quote was, I'm sick of all these hoes, quote unquote. If the word hoe offend you, sorry, but that's how I was feeling. And we'll get to it when we get to it. But I am so thankful for the shady Bravo editors. We always talk about how they because honestly, by the end of the episode, like I started off feeling one way, but by the time they got finished giving us all of the flashbacks, I really felt a totally different way. And I was just exhausted with everybody, like all of them. By the end of last night, got on my nerves. But instead of doing tweets of the week, let's get into these reunion looks. Now, I don't have a 1-in-1 and all of that because we ain't gonna be here all night dissecting every single look. But here is just an overview of the looks that we have seen. So we'll just start with Kyle, and I guess we'll work our way across and then go over. So clearly the theme was some sort of gold white situation because everybody had on a gold white ensemble. So Kyle, what do we think? I'll start with JB and then I'll go to Ya.
Okay, you will see me.
Well, I can't see you, but
okay.
I'm sorry, it's covering y'all. You know what? I could probably put it up. I already got it loaded this way. Sorry, y'all.
That's fine. As far as Kyle's look goes, I don't hate Kyle's look, but I don't love Kyle's look either. It's like whatever those stripes that are going across the body.
There we go.
I don't like those stripes, and I don't like her hair.
It just looked. I need Kyle to do something with her hair. Like I get it that she does mostly clip-ins and she doesn't do a lot of. I mean, if she does do wigs, it's the same wig. Like I get it that she doesn't play a lot with her hair anymore. She kind of used to, but I just feel like it's that same dumpy. Like either she gives us a high pony or she gives us this, and I need her to be a little more, like you said, give us something different. I know this isn't the best picture of the look, but I wasn't crazy about it either. I'm sorry, y'all. I just started talking. Go ahead, y'all. My
bad. No, it's just giving a budget Beyonce Sweet Dreams animatronic type of outfit.
Okay, budget Beyonce Sweet Dream animatronic. Say that 10 times.
Have you seen the Sweet Dreams music video?
No, I probably have not.
At the very end, where she's kind of like having her armor on, look like it. That's what it puts me in the mind of, just very cheap.
Oh,
not cheap.
Okay, cheap.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I mean, like I said, the cheapest person is the very next one to the right. Like, but I'm just, yeah.
I don't think it's not my worst look, but it's definitely she's definitely not in my top.
Oh yeah, the worst is Kathy, but sorry.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Dorit. Again, it's hard to see all of the details in this picture, but we've all seen it. It's been floating around online for 3 days, child. So what do you guys think about Dorit's look?
So I saw a shady comment about Dorit. So somebody said that Dorit just did her dress from the cast photo shoot and wore it to the reunion.
Oh.
That's how broke she is.
Well, that might be all she can afford. Ooh, that's what
that was the comment. Like Dorit just refashioned her cast photo dress for her reunion, which it kind of give that just a little bit. I mean, with Dorit, for me, it's okay. You can definitely tell that Dorit ain't got the money like that, because y'all know Dorit used to come to the reunion with all kind of labels and designers on. It may be a designer dress and these may be designer shoes, but you can't tell.
Right, but it's not given designer. Yeah,
I got you. It's given Vanna White.
Given very Vanna White. Got it. I got it. Yeah, what you got? I know you just said that you didn't like Dorit, so what you got?
It's plain. That's really it. There's nothing that is, wow about it. And I mean, yeah, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, again, it's all right. It's nothing extravagant. It's not the worst. It's okay. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice, going to the opera, going to a nice formal event. It's nice. But again, it's definitely not what we have come accustomed to with Dorit and all of her things over the years. But it just further proves that we know Dorit is not working with the same amount of money she used to work with. Like, it just further proves that,
She's the only one that's not on because I'm noticing everybody else has on pretty much gold, and she's the only one in white.
Yeah, her and Kathy sort of have, because Kathy's is mostly white, but I think like gold trim or something. What about Erika?
Hate it.
I absolutely hate it.
I mean, Erika looked better during the season finale when they were all in their carnival.
Right.
She looked better then than this right here.
It's her boobs and her hair that I hate.
Yeah. I definitely hate it, and the hair is horrible. It's hard to see it there, but it's sort of like a fastened on ponytail situation. It is just not cute. Like, nothing that Erika is giving me in this. She's actually, for me, she's my next to least favorite. Mm-hmm. And if I throw Kathy out because who cares, then she would probably be at the bottom for me. Her and Jennifer Tilly would be running a close bottom for me. Garcelle.
Love it.
Yes. Garcelle, bitch.
She came through for her last reunion.
Baby, Garcelle came through. Baby, I was here for all of this. As soon as I saw the cast photo, I said yes.
I wonder, did she know this was going to be her last reunion prior to?
I don't know, but baby, and Garcelle doesn't always get it right for me, but this
is it.
This is it. And she looks good. Like, her body is bodying.
Mm-hmm. This is the best I think I've saw her hair, because with Garcelle, I love Garcelle with black hair. The red hair, it ain't for Garcelle.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the red hair either when it comes to Garcelle. I'm with you on that one. But I'm definitely here for the this is my best dress for me. For me, this is it for me. I absolutely love it. What about Sutton? How do we feel about Sutton's look?
I don't like Sutton's look. If I were to, Sutton is running naked. I know you said Erika and Jennifer Tilly running neck and neck for you, but Sutton and Erika are running neck and neck for me. I like Sutton's hair, but I hate Sutton's dress because I don't know what this stuff is that's going down the dress. It's like I'm so confused by that.
That's the gold.
Oh.
It's like gold flex. Like, it's almost like gold flex going down.
Yeah, like I actually haven't pulled up on my phone, zoomed in. That's how I'm able to get my look critiques.
Yeah, that ain't for me. But I mean, her hair is cute.
Yeah, I like Sutton's dress, but I don't like it for a reunion. That to me is a cute, because it almost looks like a cotton blend. It's a cute summer dress. It's a cute going out on the boat dress. It's a cute, afternoon cocktail at somebody's house dress. It does not look reunion to me. But I like the dress. I just don't like it for the reunion. That's just my...
I can agree. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Do we even have to talk about Kathy?
No.
Look.
Can we do the tea?
I just want to say this. I know that Snow White is revamped and in theaters, but why she looked like she was cast for, but she ended up on set of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and not for that shooting? That's all I want to know.
I don't know what Kathy got going. Kathy just, we can just move past Kathy because it's why Kathy? That's all I got is just why. Moving on. Bose. How we feeling about Bose?
Try hard. No, I'm saying especially with the hair, it seems like you're going above and beyond to, show us what you've been showing us this whole entire season. That's what I mean. Like, she looks beautiful, but even with the little hair thing, it's like it's a little extra.
It is. I like extra, and I mean,
I like it, and I think her body is body yada yada.
That's what it is. It's the body.
Yeah, the body is body yada yada.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like to see. She's actually my second favorite. When I first looked at these looks, it was Garcelle first for me, Bo second. Everybody else just kind of fell wherever. Like I said, Kathy was at the bottom. Everybody else just kind of fell wherever they fell.
Oh wait, and here's the thing. I don't want nobody to get me wrong. I agree with Really B. My number one is Garcelle. My number two is Bose. I'm just saying, but I just feel like it's extra. I didn't say she looked ugly, y'all. I'm just saying extra.
No, I got you. Well, yeah. I got what you're saying. I'm with you on that one.
I agree.
What about Jennifer?
Better than Kathy.
Absolutely. I do like Jennifer. So Jennifer's look is not, it's better, it's not even what I was expecting with Jennifer. I didn't know what to expect with Jennifer, but I will say that this is not bad. The only thing about Jennifer's look that I don't 100% go up for is whatever this thing, I don't know if she has like a ribbon in her hair or something, but it's just the hair. Okay. That I'm not feeling. But the dress is cute. She got the girls sitting up and out.
Jennifer gonna give you some girls. Now, she don't give you nothing else. Jennifer gonna give you some girls. But I think she looks cute. It's her first reunion, so I'm gonna give her a little leeway. Even though Bowles, I think, did great for her first reunion, I'm gonna give her a little leeway. But again, let's be clear. Jennifer has been giving us caftans all season, so my expectation was kind of low for her. Not, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but I mean she was giving us caftans all summer, all season, girl. Like I didn't have a whole lot high expectations of what she was going to be given for the reunion, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I didn't have high expectations either, especially like you say, we got caftans. But I guess Mama said, you know what? Let me go to this reunion and, try to slay on them.
Right. Let me remind these hoes that I got Simpsons money, because she let it be known in this episode, ma'am, do you really think that Simpsons money pays for these diamonds? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, let's get it. So we'll talk about Garcelle leaving. We'll talk about Watch What Happens Live with Erika and Bo. We'll get into all of that. The reunion trailer. We'll get into all of that at the end, because this episode ain't gonna take us long. So let's go on. Let me get my notes.
I mean, I got a little bit to talk about.
Oh, we got some. I mean, I got a little bit to talk about, but I'm just saying it ain't. Where'd I put my note? Oh, Lord have mercy. Are my notes in this book? Oh, yeah, they're in this book. Sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, them hoes tried it last night.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it in this section? Hold on, might be in the other book. Hold on, y'all got too many notebooks here. Okay, here we go. Child, I got my Beyond the Gates notebook. Okay, here we go. So we start this episode. Okay. So we start. Sorry, y'all. Oh, let me take
Take number 3.
Right.
No, because I keep forgetting. Listen, it's right there, but let me take this picture down. Okay. See, it's here, but I started it like in the middle of the page, so I thought I wasn't quite there yet. Anyway, so we start off where we left off last week. We're still on the boat. Sutton has separated herself. So you know how that goes. Sutton's on one end of the boat with Jennifer bought her some water, and everybody else is sort of on the other end of the boat. Kind of doing whatever. We saw Erika, Kyle, and Dorit go swimming, and Garcelle and Bowles are on the boat talking. Is there really anything here? I mean, if it is, y'all can say it.
Not me. First, before we go back, there are 99 people in the chat watching this, and we only got 44 likes. Can we get the likes up, y'all?
Oh, not y'all doing me like that with the likes.
But
thank y'all. But I'm glad we got 100 people in here. Shout out to the 100 people.
Can we get the likes?
Yeah, can we get a like or 2 or 3 or 5 or 50? Thank you. So what y'all thinking?
They could have kept this. I mean, this scene was a fast forward for me, because the interesting thing with this scene is it's like the ladies are down. It's not even the ladies. It's the fact that Erika, Kyle, and Dorit are just down there by the boat trying to jump in the water. Like ain't shit just happened up there with Sutton.
Right. I mean, but that goes to show how much that they really don't care.
Right.
And it's one thing to not care, but don't try to make it seem like you do care when you know you don't give a flying, you know what about that person. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's that. And I understand why Garcelle didn't go up there. And, Jen, like I said, that's her friend. So it is what it is. But the reality is they could have just tacked that on to the very end of last episode. And we could have just picked up from them getting ready for dinner, pretty much.
I agree. Moving right along. Okay, so then everybody's getting ready for dinner. We see the ladies, getting in glam, whatever. And we see a conversation. First, we see a conversation with Sutton and Garcelle was talking about how disappointed she was in Kyle. Again, I feel like we talked about that last week, but if y'all got more to add.
I mean, she's just repeating herself at this point.
Yeah. The ladies, Sutton gets upset and then says she's not going to dinner. So we see Garcelle and we see Jennifer go down to Bo's cabana, whatever, and they are getting ready to go to dinner. They ask where Sutton is, and they said, well, Sutton will be along later. First of all, and this is okay, I gotta pause right here because this is the first thing that pissed me off. Because up until this point, it was kind of like whatever. We did see Garcelle and Jennifer talking, but they're going to basically repeat what they talked about. This was the first thing that pissed me off. First of all, they didn't say Sutton wasn't coming. They said Sutton had a moment and she's getting a retouch, getting her makeup and stuff done, and she'll be along. So that was first of all. And then Bo's gonna say, so what, she just pouting in her room? She just gonna pout in her room? As somebody, and I'm not gonna say it's a Cancer thing, I'm gonna say this is a really B thing. Once I am pissed off, I need a minute. Mm-hmm. And it's probably best that I stay away from whoever I'm with, whether I'm on vacation, whether it's in my house, whether I'm at work. Once I am pissed off, yes, it's in everybody's best interest to give me a minute. And I really didn't appreciate Bowles making it seem like Sutton was just somewhere pouting as if she didn't have a reason to be upset.
Exactly.
That pissed me off. Now, y'all could go ahead and speak on it.
JB, go first because I'm gonna need a moment because I have a lot to say and like I know because I'm an air traffic controller by trade and I'm gonna have this plane circle for a minute before I bring it down to land. So I want you to go.
Okay. So I'm with you, really, B, because we both cancers. We both cancers, and I think it could be a Cancer thing because when I get pissed off, don't talk to me. Number one, leave me alone. Give me about 30 minutes or so. Just let me calm down. Because if you don't let me calm down, then it's gonna be hell to pay. Because I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna go up and down. I'm gonna cuss you from left to right, right? So for both be down like that, Sutton's down there pouting. It's not that she's pouting. Like I just give her a few minutes. We know how emotional. We know Sutton is an emotional white woman. Give her a few minutes to calm herself down, and get her little roller to put up under her eyes, and then she'll come. It's not like Garcelle them said she wasn't coming. That's not even what really pissed me off. What really pissed me off was actually Sutton that kind of made me mad with because Jennifer and Garcelle are up there defending her because I might be getting a little ahead, but they're telling her how she felt that they look like a gang up with Dorit and Erika.
Oh, I'm gonna get there, but go ahead. No, go ahead. Get it all out.
But yeah, I mean, that's my thing. If your friend is if her friends are telling you, hey, she is coming, she needed a minute, she feels this way, then leave it on. But Bose, at this point in the episode, I'm looking at Bose, I'm like, oh, you a pick me, huh? You a whole
So Scotty, you really didn't miss a lot. We went through the looks. So if you want to give like your best dress, your worst dress, if you want to, I can put it back up on the screen. You don't? Okay. All right. Okay. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to put your 2 cents in. So we're really just at the part where they're going to dinner.
Well, let me tell you why I was late.
You ain't watched the episode, Scotty?
I did. That's why I'm late.
But we already knew that. We said that. We said that backstage though, but we said that.
Because the problem is I wanted some ice cream so bad.
Oh my God.
And I walked to the store to go get some ice cream. Because I thought that if I'm back because I left a little early. So I said if I'm back at least by 6:15, I finished the episode, not knowing that the episode without commercials was 55 minutes long.
Yeah, it was a supersized episode.
Yeah, it was a long. Although they could have cut all that shit out.
I thought
they really could have
in time, but that's why I was late. I knew I was gonna be late. I'm like, let me watch this episode. But that's my greedy ass wanting some fucking ice cream so bad.
Well, it's all good, Scotty. It's all good. So we're just at the part where they're going to dinner after coming back off the boat, where they're going to dinner, where Sutton got upset and came down late, and where the ladies were, in my opinion, because okay. So the second thing in that scene that pissed me off was when Jennifer said it felt like she was ganged up on. Jennifer Tilly never said it was a gang up. She said that is how Sutton feels. And then when they pressed her, then she was like, well, I mean, and that's when Garcelle was like, well, y'all did sort of make the same points at the same time. And it did seem like it all came at the same time. Nobody said we felt like y'all sat in the room and plotted on Sutton unless they cut that out. No, but what I'm saying is they said it felt like a setup. Now, I'm going to tell you, they could have just as easily have said, well, we did talk about the issues we had with Sutton and we shared the same thoughts. But for y'all to just get an attitude like y'all ain't been sitting around talking about that woman, to me, pissed me off. And then Garcelle said, well, you know, Kyle, she wants, she didn't say expect, she said she wants loyalty, like what did she say?
Loyalty.
Unquestioned loyalty, whatever the word was. So again, y'all are getting upset with them telling y'all how Sutton feels. Her feelings are her feelings. That doesn't make them fact. But they're telling you this is why she's upset. This is why she got upset and she's getting her makeup fixed because we had this conversation upstairs and it upset her and she started crying. Like they're trying to explain to y'all why she got upset. Blind loyalty. Thank y'all. Thank you, JB. Thank y'all. So I was like, that's what pissed me off because y'all turned it into, oh, Garcelle said, I owe you blind loyalty. That's not what she said, Kyle. And that's not what, so anyway, that's my 2 cents. So that whole scene pissed me off for all of those reasons. Okay. Scotty, you want to, I'll start with you if you got anything to add and then I'll work my way back around.
I feel like at the end of the day, they just don't like Sutton and whatever she does is going to be an issue. Like they clearly made it clear as to what she was upset about. And the fact that you don't understand what she was upset about lets me know that you don't want to understand what she's upset about because you already got your preconceived notion. I don't like her country ass, so therefore I don't care about what she said. And if they would just say, I don't fucking like you, I don't care about what you're saying, I would love it if they kept it real. But these hoes aren't gonna keep it real at all. They don't like that girl, so therefore they're gonna be committed to misunderstanding what she's saying.
Yeah, were you done? I'm sorry because I felt like you said you was landing your plane. I hope I did. Were you done, boo?
No, I hadn't even said that yet. So here's what I wanted to say, right? So the reason that I was so team Sutton last night is I don't think people really understand the context of the trip compared to the other scenes during the show. Because they'll shoot a scene, they may not shoot another group scene for a couple days, maybe a couple of weeks. So you have time to sit down, digest what happened, run the different scenarios, come out of body. Was I right? Was I wrong? Y'all get that, right? So I'll use Scotty's birthday trip as an example. Mind you, I do have to say nothing happened. So I don't want nobody to be like, oh, nothing happened.
Absolutely nothing happened because we had a motherfucking time on that trip.
But with his birthday, like Friday kickback, one event. Saturday went to dinner, one thing. Sunday was literally just brunch, but he last minute was like, oh, do y'all want to come watch Super Bowl? So technically 2, which means if something did happen Friday night, which it didn't, I would have had a whole 20 some hours to kind of collect myself, regroup, come back. You know what I'm saying? But with these trips, they're literally doing stuff back to back. Like, they might not do nothing for breakfast, but they got to hurry up, go to lunch, shoot they scene, hurry up, shit, shower, shave. Now they back at dinner. So there's not enough time to process what may have just happened. Because sometimes you need to really process, like, what really just happened. So the fact that every time they got together, it was them coming at sudden, she didn't have time to process it. And I even use an example where one of my coworkers and I, like 2 weeks ago, it was problems. Like, and I was pretty much by Thursday, I was furious because she said something, threw me off. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just tuck it down and I do when I want to get home. Said something else. Now I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what is this? But again, I'm at work, I got work to do, so I can't address it because again, I don't want to overreact because I know how my mouth is, I know how I am. So I get done with work. I got to come back and do the whether you like it or not Atlanta. Yeah, we was doing Atlanta panel. So by the time that's done, I'm going to bed. Ain't had time to address it. Tuesday roll around, she did something else. And I'm having to bury that because it's again, I'm not trying to react while I'm at work. Well, I get home on Tuesday, I got to watch Beverly Hills and give y'all the review. Then I'm going to bed. Wednesday, something else. Well, guess what Wednesday is? This panel.
Right.
By the time we got to so y'all see what I'm saying, where it's I didn't have time to really sit down and process what the hell did happen. So for me, I will shut down, and people hate that I do that, but I'm like, that's my coping mechanism, because anything I say in anger, trust me when I say I mean that shit, and I ain't walking it back. And I don't want it to get to that point because you can't take it back once it comes out. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm saying all that to say I understood, because everybody was like, oh, wow, why, even though we ain't got there, why son go to the birthday thing if it was nah. Partially obligated, but again, haven't had time to process it. And y'all got to put yourselves in that mindset of, if I was on the boat, or if I was here and this happened, then I only had 3 hours. Now we back, shoot another scene. This happened, and it's a continuous thing, and you haven't had time to deal with it. Are you really going to be in a good place? That's it. Shut up, ma'am.
You make me so sick. I'm proud of you. Just hilarious, honey.
Not just hilarious. Anyway, so they go so they're on their way. They go down. We find out Bose is having a whole beach party with vendors and everything, which I thought was great. Listen, even though I feel some kind of way about Bose, I'm gonna still give her props when props are to be given. That beach party looked absolutely gorgeous. The vendors, I love the fact that she was, once again, being very intentional in who she was supporting with the local vendors and all of that. Hey, Jasmine.
Here she go.
We see Dorit. I mean, Lord, not Dorit, child. We see that Sutton did show up, but again, I think she showed up more out of obligation because she has to go because she's there filming than she really showed up because she wanted to be. Kyle approaches her to talk to her about the comment that was made, and honestly, Sutton with the, well, do you feel that way? Well, do you agree? It's the whole name them. It's like, I don't know if that's like a nervous tick that she has or what, but it's like, girl, calm down. Let me talk and let me get my thought out. But how did y'all feel about, Kathy did come up to her and try to calm her down, but she was like, can I just go through this vendor? Can I sit down and have dinner and go to bed? Like, what do y'all feel about, before we get to dinner, anything with the vending with Sutton, blah, 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 blah.
Sutton is over it at this point. And I feel like I would be over it too if I'm stuck on the damn trip with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't like. Like, I can only imagine how people, because I know that with these reality shows, you are forced to be around people you probably would never be fucking around. You know what I mean? And to know, and for y'all three to know my personality, when I don't fuck with you, I don't want to be around you.
I'm the same way.
Look at you. And if I'm on a trip with you, whether it's cameras on me or not, I ain't talking to you. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't sitting beside you. If you say something to me, I'll be like, why you talking to me?
They would have to talk my chick.
I'll be like, don't talk. Why you talking to me? Did you not remember what you just said the night before?
Exactly.
Don't talk to me. See, the viewers would be mad with me. Because, bitch, if I don't fuck with you, I promise you I don't fuck with you. You are literally dead to me. Like you are you lieth down in the green pastures of my brain. I don't fuck with you.
Not to lie down in the green pastures of my brain.
I'm just saying.
But I'm just, not only am I the same way, if like you said, once I get to that point, like I said, I shut down. And it's probably best to leave me alone when I get there. When you see me shut down, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Because if I open my mouth, it's just not gonna be pretty. And I really try, but it's just not gonna be pretty. So I agree with what everybody just said. The other thing was, go ahead, JB. Go ahead.
So for me, I'm the same way. Like, again, once I get mad and pissed off, do not fuck with me. Give me a few minutes, because if I say something to you, it's gonna be the worst shit that you ever wanted to hear in your life. Yeah, so memes.
Not me being Mama Joyce.
Called you Mama Joyce. Yeah, I mean, with Sudden, she don't like these women, right? And I know she had to go just because it's her job, but I would have told production, fuck you, fuck them, and fuck this show. Dock my pay. I do like Bose for putting on for the black vendors and everything. Shout out to her for that. I might feel about her leaving this season, but I would have cussed Kathy out. Well, to me, I would say, Kathy, get your old ass the fuck away from me and leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk. And then the whole sudden repeating thing, I think it might be a nervous tick when she get mad. There's something that she just repeats it. Well, do you believe it, Kyle? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? It's like get a word in the edgewise, ma'am. She probably do believe it. But let us see it.
Okay. I just do. I think I really do think it's a nervous tick. I honestly do. I try not to diagnose people, especially people I really don't know, but I do think it's a nervous tick. I really do. But yeah, so the other thing that irritated me, once they sat down for dinner, what pissed me off was, again, leave me alone. And I felt like at that point, it didn't matter what they did. Sutton was going to be irritated, and it didn't matter what Sutton did. They were going to have a problem. So that dinner was going to always be an issue because Sutton felt like they were picking on her with the whole impressions thing, but then she kind of gave as good as she got, to be honest with you. And Erika was like, don't make fun of my accent. Now, all of a sudden, you got this accent, but you've been talking real Beverly Hills. But whenever that accent is convenient for you, Erika, now you got a twang. But whatever, moving right along. Yeah, so I just felt like that was just going to be. And I did agree with Bose on one thing when she told Kathy to sit her ass down.
I mean, but even with the whole game, because I blame it on Garcelle, like, whenever there's tension amongst the group, impressions are never a good game. But at the same time,
I thought that was Kyle. I thought that was Kyle that said, let's play the game.
No, that was Garcelle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was Garcelle. And even with that, like, because I also look at it like, say as if me and JB got issues and y'all like, hey, let's do impressions. And I know there's tension between JB and I. For me to sit here and do an impression of him, I know what I'm doing. I'm purposefully trying to pull his whole card. I'm trying to pull him about a character. So I mean, look, that's how we talk in the shot, trying to pull somebody whole card. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying, like, but that's literally what happened. So the fact that they got mad when Sutton started coming to Erika, you can't get mad. Like, Erika and Dorit could have did Garcelle, could have did Kathy. No, you decided that y'all wanted to do Sutton. And again, you have Sutton that is a pissed off Virgo at this fucking point, and y'all see what happens when she gets mad.
They could have did Dorit in that fake accent that she got.
But that fake ass.
Well, Sutton already did that on the boat.
Mims just started.
No.
Tell me, Mims, it take one to know one.
Oh.
Taking pictures in the bathtub and shit.
Okay.
Don't nobody say nothing about that.
So how do you know this man is taking pictures in the bathtub?
Because he posts them. He posts them.
It's on his Instagram.
He like Reverend Run. He does his best work in the tub.
Oh, man, shut the hell up.
Okay.
Is it a sin, the babe?
Not is it a sin, the babe though?
Boy, he's so full of shit.
Man, what's up? Come out the next time we go to me in Houston.
He's so full of shit. Wait till I see him.
Exactly.
So the next day, everybody go to bed. The next day, I will say that I like the fact that Bose tried to have some alone time with Sutton. I think they needed it because I really think Sutton needed to be away from the group. So Sutton and Bose went off to have a chocolate making situation, and the rest of the Kyle, Garcelle, and Jennifer went to the beach. Erika and Dorit were just miserable bitches in the room talking shit, but whatever.
Miserable bitches.
Which I got to say about it. Nothing. Is it a T wave?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I will say with Sutton and Bose, I appreciate Sutton giving her the history lesson of this is how we got here, and why, because Bose has said, even though Erika just said it yesterday on the boat, she's been feeling this way for a while. And then Sutton was like, okay, so she mad because I done brought up stuff relative to this damn case, but she ain't say shit when Dorit and Kyle was questioning her. She really didn't say shit with them and their husbands was laughing about the damn situation, and Bose looked at stuck on stupid.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. That's what I was saying, that I was thankful for the editing, for them doing all of the flashbacks. Because to be honest, when they were showing all of the flashbacks and all the different things that Sutton had done, I was sort of feeling like, well, damn, Sutton, you give as good as you get. But then when they did the flashback showing all the other women that had done the exact same thing and had somehow been forgiven, then I was like, you know what? I just feel like it's a wash. And yes, Erika is desperate for some camera time because, girl, you waited until the final trip. You waited until the final trip of the season to get activated. All season long, you've been playing neutral, trying to play the middle, and talking about that goddamn beach house. Now, all of a sudden, you got so much to say. And like Sutton said, let me tell you one thing that irritates my soul. If me and you get mad about something and we talk it out and we damn, my bad, y'all, I did not know that me doing that. I didn't know it hurt your feelings. It is my apology, and I won't do it again. Don't bring that shit up 2 years later. Mm-hmm. Like, if we were good and we were getting along and we were laughing and joking and we've moved past it, don't then throw that back in my face because somebody else got a problem with me. So now that Dorit has a problem with me, here come Erika talking about, well, you do have a tendency to ... Bitch.
Erika P, not too much on Aquarius.
No, give it to him because he came at him being really good.
I'm about to say, give it to him.
Because I play the victim when it's convenient.
Well, this shit ain't lying on you. This shit ain't lying.
And one other thing is, because now Erika's upset because, I can't believe they think that this was a coordinated attack. Mm-hmm. Erika, ma'am, I'm gonna really beat you right now, ma'am. we not finna act like, because I want to make sure I get all you feral floozy hoes. I want to make sure I get y'all right. So it was you. So it was Erika, Dorit, Kyle, Teddy, and Lisa. Y'all five. We not finna pretend like y'all didn't get together before the seasons would come. Figure out what y'all was gonna talk about. Acknowledge the bullshit that was going on in y'all lives and who was gonna bullshit block when these things would come up. So y'all already have this habit of doing it. So it's not hard for us to believe. And of course, and here's the other thing outside of that. I really do wish that Sutton would just use her amendment right and just shut the fuck up. No, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, if I'm sitting here and Scotty and JB just start going at me, and I just do this. At this point is y'all just talking to y'allself because I'm not giving you nothing. Because here's the thing, because I'll be like, really me what the weather is over there? Why they still talking to me like, y'all know Friday is my mama's birthday, which it really is. It's supposed to be 75 degrees. We going to Papa Dough. I don't be talking about everything, but what the hell they talking about? I wish that Sutton would do that because you take the power back and you're not giving them what they want, which is a moment and them capitalizing off your back. I really wish Sutton would master that.
I do too. Now, what I will say is with the whole Sutton can dish it, but she can't take it thing.
Lies.
That's what I'm about to say. Because the thing is, yeah, Sutton say things to the women, but then they come back. It's always a gang up. They always gang up on Sutton. When Renna was there, if Erika and Sutton were going at it, Renna would chime in. Like, it's always more than one of them on Sutton. So it's never an equal thing. Whereas with Sutton and Garcelle, yes, Sutton and Garcelle were calling Erika out for what they would see in the news and stuff. But it was never, if Sutton is attacking, going at Erika, Garcelle wouldn't chime in. So I disagree with that.
All of them did. The only person that never questioned Erika was Lisa Lips Renna. Everybody questioned her at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Sutton said, it's a double standard. So they just being some hypocritical bitches at this point.
Exactly. Which is why, like I said, by the end of the episode, I was sick of all of them. Because like I said, at first, I was like, well, I kind of see, and then by the time I got to the end of the episode and all of the flashbacks, I said, they putting 20 on 10. And like I said, I was sick of all of their asses by that point. Garcelle, again, I was sick of the whole, I don't know why she is looking for something from Kyle when she's literally got me and Jennifer right here. I get being frustrated by that, but I just felt like that drug went too long. Like, I was sick of this trip by the time I was ready to go home, and I wasn't even really on the trip. I was ready to get on that plane. Okay. Look, let me go to my notes, Cheryl. We went past that scene. Okay. Jenna impressions. Okay. Sutton. Okay. Do you think? Okay. Sutton and Bow's chocolate. Okay. They now maybe record.
We at the final dinner.
Hold on. They did talk to Kyle about Sutton, and Kyle was like, I don't understand, whatever. But they also tried to once again talk to her ass about getting a lawyer and getting a divorce. And I love did y'all peep how Jennifer Tilly shut her ass down when she said, well, when my husband went to go to divorce me, we had $700,000 in the bank and he wanted to give me $150 and take the rest. And my friends told me I need to get a divorce lawyer. And here go Kyle. But did you get more in the divorce? She was like, girl, I got a piece of the Simpsons. Like, you don't think Chucky Money is buying these diamonds. Chucky Money buy my snacks. And baby, I feel like Kyle's face was cracked because I think she was trying to be like, but you got a lawyer for nothing. Girl, no. She got a lawyer for something. A
lawyer for life.
Poor Val.
Child.
But Kyle was still playing on our face. Right.
You doing the T. That's the T right there.
We're going to start calling that the T.
Yeah, that's the T. When T don't give a fuck about some JB in the video, that's what he does when he don't give a fuck about. He be like, next scene, he be like, for instance, if he was reviewing Beverly Hills, okay, Kyle and Dorit.
Right. Yep.
Erika Jane and Sutton. It'd be so funny.
So the last night it's the last night there. Everybody had on their carnival outfits. I'm gonna say most of them looked gorgeous. Now, again, as much as I ain't really feeling Erika right now, baby, Erika did.
Oh yeah,
she looked good.
Erika and Bose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bose.
I couldn't say nothing. Say nothing. And here's the and Bose made sure y'all saw her body. I was like,
Garcelle looked good too. I thought Garcelle looked good. Kathy was being Kathy, child. You notice I tried not to even say her name. Kathy was being Kathy. Jennifer was cute. And Kyle, her outfit wasn't giving me anything.
I like the wings. I felt like the wings and the actual body piece didn't go together.
I agree, and I don't know, and there might be a backstory to it. Maybe her bathing suit didn't. I mean, her bodysuit didn't fit or something. I feel like because you're right, it just didn't match.
I'm gonna go to Carnival one day.
Me too. Oh, me too. Anyway, who else? Dorit. Excuse me.
Dorit look good to me.
Dorit, come here. Come. Bring your ass here, Dorit. Dorit, don't you never on this side of my television screen ever fix your ass to twerk. Don't do that ever again. Don't do that ever. Did you see that stiff ass? Did y'all see that stiff ass twerk Dorit tried to do?
I'm trying to unsee it.
I am too.
Don't you never call yourself twerking ever again. Moving right along. So the only thing, honestly, for me that really happened that last night was Erika called herself calling somebody out. And that old Erika with her mouth surged together like this. So I want to know who said that I did. That was my opinion. First of all, Erika, to me, I felt like that was an example of me think you protest too much because it wasn't that deep. Mm-hmm. It wasn't that deep.
It really wasn't. And nobody said they ganged up on her. They said that's how that woman felt.
Exactly. They said that's how that woman felt. So once again, y'all were disregarding her feelings because that's what they said. They felt.
Then Sutton took it back though. And then,
but with that though, that was very calculated though, Erika. Because rather than address it before or address all of them, you met with Sutton in private. Mm-hmm. Because your intent was never to come at Sutton. Your intent was always to gun at Jennifer Tilly and Garcelle.
More specifically,
you ain't slick. You ain't slick.
I agree, and that's why I say I feel like yeah, I agree. I felt like Sutton might have felt like she sort of. I mean, I ain't gonna say, but I felt like she might have felt like she had to take it back. I mean, Erika was sitting right there in her damn face, almost daring her. You know, even when they were at dinner, Erika was like, so either you said it or you said it. So which one was it? Bitch, who are you?
She wants somebody to be scared of her ass so bad.
Okay.
But here's what I didn't like.
Scared of your ass?
What I didn't like is I really do wish that Bose would have bossed up and told her, no, we're not doing this. This is our final dinner. We finna have it in peace. Either y'all should have that conversation earlier or wait until we get back to Beverly Hills. We ain't doing it. I don't care if you did just shut Kathy Hilton down. We ain't doing it. How you gonna let her steamroll and take over your damn trip? Okay.
So they do the whole where everybody is now. Nobody cares because everybody lying about where they are. Dorit lying about.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Because I might have missed it. You know how when they show what everybody got going on, that person will do their little voiceover and then they show it. Did I miss it? Because I didn't see them show Garcelle. I just saw them show her placard of what she had going on. I don't recall Garcelle saying anything leading
None of them
into
said
it.
anything.
No, some of them did. Some of them did.
Who?
I'm gonna go back and watch it so we can talk about it next week because I know I didn't see that for Garcelle because I'm trying to figure out, is that because they knew she was quitting that they just last minute took her voice part out and just show, boom, this is what she's doing.
I didn't hear anybody's voice, so maybe if anybody did a voice, I missed it too because I didn't hear anybody's voice.
Okay.
But I could be. I mean, did y'all hear it? Because again, it could just be I might have just missed
it.
I don't remember.
Yeah. But they talked about Garcelle has a new grandbaby. Yeah, has a new grandbaby.
No, because somebody was just like, Sky looks bored. Sky don't give a fuck. He checked out this season episodes ago.
Scotty is only here because he made a commitment to be here. That is it. Scotty don't give a fuck about this show.
I'm just here. Just know that next season, if this panel continues, I won't be here.
And we know and we understand, Scotty. We know. Quake, I didn't hear anybody say anything. Quake said everybody said something except for Garcelle, but then Monica said nobody said. I don't remember hearing anybody.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'll play it back.
Yeah, they were just dancing. They were all just dancing, and because they said Kyle still is at a stalemate with Mauricio. They said that Dorit is saying that she wants to co-parent with PK. Sutton, I don't remember what the hell Sutton said. Bo said that she's still on her fertility journey, but they want to go the natural way first. I might have missed it. I just didn't hear it. Did we miss Garcelle's Erika shade in her confessional? What shade? Because they've been shading all season.
It's a shame. I don't remember this shit, and I just got done watching the damn show.
That is so sad, but understandable. But because this episode really was just bad. So then we get this throwaway scene, which was clearly filmed after they wrapped, because they said it was a month later. So they clearly just threw this in there because I guess they think we care. Because I don't give a damn about Tom at this point. And to be honest, this scene did not do Erika any justice because it took me right back to Erika not giving a damn about the victims because she was still trying to defend Tom. Oh, I just hate to see that this is how his story ends. And they sentenced him to 80 months. He ain't got 80 years. He ain't got 8 months. It's almost like, once again, you're trying to make us feel sorry for Tom. And why?
There's nothing to feel sorry for.
These people's money. Like, so you could buy fucking diamonds and travel the world and live in a, like girl, am I the only one that felt like the old don't give a fuck Erika was back?
I won't even listen to that scene. I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Not you turning it off.
Did anybody watch that scene but me? Nobody watched
it. I watched it, but I was just like, I'm just watching it so I can say I finished the episode so I can join this panel because I'm already late.
I won't even listen. So y'all.
Yeah, that whole scene was Erika talking about Tom getting sentenced. And again, we're back to her defending him. In my opinion, I felt like she was back to defending him.
I mean, partially, but I mean, again, you got to remember we're in a patriarchy, and unfortunately, most females are male identified. So, I mean, there is that. But I think here I'm going to say this, and I'm going to mean what I say, but I want to preface it with Erika is going to use this as part of her storyline next season.
Definitely.
But it's the whole when she was saying how, she was good right before this. Then when the verdict came, now she's tired and she doesn't want to slide back into the terrible place that she was once at with the drinking and mixing up the pills and all that other stuff. Where on one hand, it does. First off, when it comes to relationships, regardless of how bad relationships are, sometimes people do tend to go back to the good parts. Whereas as bad as it was, there were good parts. So I get that part, and partially her defending her still husband. But even the whole, if it's real, air quotes, it does happen where something will trigger and it's just like, I don't want to slide back, especially when I have not built the appropriate coping mechanisms to deal with these problems, even though she was in quote unquote therapy with that VH1 therapist. Am I lying? I'm not saying that therapist ain't real. I'm not saying that. I'm just okay. Anyway,
it's the fact that it's a VH1 therapist.
She was anyway. But what I'm saying is, in general, and this is for everybody out there, whereas we go through things, right? And I've even said this to Scotty, where we go through things, we persevere and we make it through. And the best thing we can do is remember what got us through it and try to keep those lessons and not keep it back here, not right here, but like right here, almost like a visor where it can, like come down. And even if anything, maybe a journal or, use your phone and like do a voice note. So when it starts to come back, you can react to it faster. And you may not necessarily go back down that rabbit hole and spiral to the point where it's, that whole thing. So in general, for people that deal with stuff like this, I get it. And I get where she's going with it. Do I feel that that's where she's at? Fuck no. And she's probably going to use this to start the beginning of next season to where it's this how I've been dealing with it. I've been going to the therapist for da. I feel like, so in addition to her coming at sudden this last episode and whatever we're going to get at the reunion, this is her catapult for next season, whereas at least I can start here.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I do too. She ain't slick. She's
I feel you on that one.
But I hope everybody took that lesson that I just threw out there for everybody. I'm trying to give y'all a little shum.
They should take it. I promise you they should. That was a good one.
Child. So that was pretty much the season finale. Now and Scotty, we know you don't give a fuck about this show. So if you ain't been following this and you want to click off, baby, we understand, baby. We understand.
No, don't click off.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all said no. So let's talk about the first thing is Garcelle is announced like the morning that it's almost like she knew the trailer was going to drop, because the morning before the trailer dropped, Garcelle posted on her social media a really nice video letting us know that she was leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She told us she wanted to be present for her children during their senior year in high school. She had a lot of projects coming up, and that, basically Andy, that, maybe it's not goodbye, but it's a goodbye for now kind of thing. What were y'all's initial response? I mean, thought, like, reaction, I guess.
Well, for me, I would say this. Garcelle was the reason why I even wanted to give Beverly Hills a solid chance for the last couple of years. Even though I've tried to give it a chance and still couldn't really just get into it like that, I still would try to watch. But this time around, I tried to review it for the sake of her, and Bose was on the show too. So I'm like, okay, we got 2 black girls on the show. So let's see how this is going to work. That's the only reason why I would even pay Beverly Hills any attention. So with her being gone and with Bose being a weirdo, I'm not necessarily, interested in watching Beverly Hills at all at this point. I don't really care. I already don't care about the show right now anyway, but I'm definitely not giving a fuck about it now that she's gone. And on top of that, I mean, I feel like she didn't overstay her welcome at all. Like, she did it for 5 seasons. She revitalized her career by being on the damn show. She did it the way she was supposed to. And she's been through a whole bunch of shit on this show by being ganged up on by most of the cast. She left when she was supposed to, and that's just that. Sometimes people overstay their welcome, and she didn't. So if she want to come back at any given moment, she can if she wants to. So I like it when a person packs up their things and they leave on their own on a high note. It's very reminiscent of when Candy chose to quit the show. She quit the show because it's above me now. I have other things going on, and I'm above this show at this point.
Right.
So,
or like Candace,
or like Candace, how she chose to leave.
But unlike Lisa Rinna, put me on pause then.
Right. Okay. Like, I like those kind of exits, and I feel like Garcelle literally made that exit for herself and for her own well-being. And she don't really need this show no more at this point. She came to do what she needed to do. She producing films and shit. She's right back where she needs to be. So kudos to Garcelle, but I ain't watching this damn show.
JB, what was your first thought?
I was happy that Garcelle left because the show was getting toxic for her. I mean, it's been toxic, but it's getting worse now. And now people are really trying to pit her and Bose against each other. So I don't have a problem with her leaving. Like Scotty said, she came, she stayed, she did what she needed to do. She built a beach house. Unlike other people, she owns her beach house. And, her career people talk about her career, but Erika was an actress long before the Jamie Foxx show. We know her from the Jamie Foxx show. Coming to America. Once she in there, right? Like, she's been in so much stuff. So for people to try to minimize her acting career, I hate that. And then she's still doing stuff because people like she's on Lifetime. She was doing stuff long before Lifetime, you guys.
But she's not just on Lifetime. She's producing her own movies on Lifetime. Like, we're not gonna act like, child. We praised anyway. Go on.
But yeah, with this, I probably will be tuning out of Beverly Hills next season because even though I am somebody who's watched this in season 1, I don't want to sit here and watch Kyle, Dorit, Erika, and now Pick Me Bowes go against Sutton. I don't want to see that. I'm not interested in seeing that. So I might watch next season, but review is looking like a hell no.
Yeah, how'd you feel about Garcelle's announcing her departure?
Before I say that, I also want to say, even though she did not have many speaking roles in this movie, Garcelle is a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
She is
because she was in Spider-Man Homecoming as the mother. So with that being said, even though she didn't have much of a speaking role, she gonna get a residual every time somebody plays that movie. And Spider-Man Homecoming made money. So Garcelle gonna keep a royalty check or a residual, I should say, from that. But with that being said, part of me wishes that she would have left when they did her son dirty.
Yes.
Part of me really wishes that they would have done that. But she didn't. And I'm at least glad that she stayed this season to catapult her other son. Because again, he's already a certified model and whatnot, but using this platform to, further get his face and everything out there. Kudos, tip my hat and everything like that. And I will say she's a class act because she could have been real nasty with her goodbye video. But she was very, pulled together and was poignant and very, very respectful, which, yes, that does leave the door open for her to come back. And again, it's always best to leave on your terms than somebody else's.
Take notes, just hilarious. Okay. So,
damn. Oh, shit. Woo!
So my reaction was also, I was a little shocked. One, I was shocked because normally we just don't hear about personnel issues until at least the reunion is over. Now, they have filmed the reunion and all of that, but generally none of that. So that's the other reason why I know she quit rather than got fired, because Bravo does not make personnel decisions until after the season is 100%. That doesn't mean people don't know behind the scenes, but they're not allowed to make any announcements about it until after the reunion. That's why a lot of times, like, remember Robin last year, like literally right after the reunion, they did the reasonably shady, and she was like, I got fired. So the fact that Garcelle
JoJo gonna get you, really, B. JoJo gonna get you.
Why you saying like
JoJo?
That? Why you saying like that though? I got fired.
Then you said it.
That's how I heard it in my head.
I got fired.
Right. So that's why, that's why. Well, Andy confirming it doesn't mean anything. Give me shelter, because Bravo allows them to say. Bravo always gives them the option, and there have been very few exceptions where they just had to come right out and tell you they fired you. But Bravo will always give you, well, not always, 95% of the time give you the option of walking away, even if you got fired. Look at Lisa Rinna. We know good and damn well they fired Lisa Rinna, but they allowed Lisa Rinna to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like, generally speaking, that's why it's always that speculation about who got fired and who didn't. But I believe Garcelle did, again, walk away. And yeah, Andy did speak on that last night. Now, a lot of us, I think, were sort of questioning it. And then we saw the trailer from the reunion, which sort of was like, oh, something happened. Because we saw the walk-off, but we really didn't see why the walk-off happened. So Kempire, shout out to Kempire, dropped some tea. So allegedly, there were two reasons why, or two things that he spoke on, and it might have been more, but allegedly two things that happened at the reunion. One was somehow Dorit's robbery came up again, and Bowles made the comment to Garcelle, I would have sued you for defamation if you had said that about me, when Garcelle made the comment questioning whether Dorit's robbery was real. Girl, the whole internet was questioning whether Dorit's robbery was real. And then the second comment was, damn it, I forgot it again just that quick. What did you say, JB? Oh no, when one of the after shows, Sutton was on one of the after shows, and she said something about Bowles being angry or aggressive. One of those buzzwords for Black women. And Bowles kind of came at Garcelle and was like, why didn't you check her? Why didn't you say something? Why didn't you address it? And so I'm sure more happened. We're going to definitely have to see it. But those were two things that Kim Pryor said that his sources told him went on, which led to Garcelle getting up during the reunion and telling all them hoes to kiss her ass, and she walked off.
But if all of that is true, I would have left too, because how, on one hand, right, you want me to defend you. First off, you don't even know if I did check my best friend, but you want me to check her on your behalf because we're both, African American, in foundational Black American, whatever, individuals. Yet in the same breath, you're saying to me on behalf of this bitch right here, who aided in Erika and even uplifted her when she sat here and attacked my son for no motherfucking reason, you mad because I question. Because again, what Robert gonna sit here and politely sit your motherfucking phone down after they done sat here and held your ass at motherfucking gunpoint? So you're saying to defend this bitch right here, oh, I would have sued you for defamation? All right, fuck you and all them motherfucking bundles in your motherfucking head. Fuck all y'all. I'm so fucking serious. How you want me to defend you, but you're literally caping for this bitch right here, and you're saying as another Black woman on this show, I would have sued you. Yeah, I would have left too.
Definitely fuck on.
I don't even know how that came up. Like, first of all, Garcelle didn't even give all of that for the reunion to really go there on her. That's why I couldn't understand why she walked off. Second of all, even if they did bring up the whole Dorit thing from last season, girl, you wasn't there. Go sit down.
But Garcelle apologized to her.
But again, everybody was questioning it.
Exactly.
Like, you act like girl, they all questioned it.
All of Twitter questioned that damn robbery. I questioned the robbery. I still question the robbery.
Everybody still questions that damn robbery. And again, we'll have to wait and see how it comes up on the show. Right. So, Scotty, anything you want to add? Boo?
I don't give a fuck.
All right. So then, last but not least, I guess, last night, down to the Watch What Happens Live. Now, of course, Sutton and Jennifer said really nice things on social media about about Garcelle leaving. Sutton was like, my friend in real life, Ethel and Lucy, the kind of thing. And Jennifer said something really nice about what she brought to the show and how she's going to miss her. But Bowles and Erika got down to the Watch What Happens Live and was real motherfucking shady. Mm-hmm. First of all, Erika, when they brought it up, Erika talking about something, won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Girl, you are not Black.
Talking about something, it's an inside joke. Inside with who?
Inside with who? You ain't
inside
Black.
With who, Bowles? Who's the inside joke with, Bowles?
You definitely ain't Black. That's not an inside joke for you. Don't use.
Okay.
Please don't use that.
Yvette, you did miss several appearances by Princess Jasmine Diana Thomas. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, she did. She popped her head up a couple of times.
Won't he do it? No, won't he do it? No, let me shut up.
So then, Bowles bitch. Ooh.
That's what I called myself. I called myself before I said what I said about Erika, because I was about to say not so nice.
Then I guess Bowles read the comments and realized that the world was not on her side. So then she posted this on her social media today. This long ass unnecessary. The writing is too small, child, but it's a picture of her and Garcelle, and it's this long ass, for all that you did, for all that.
Do you want me to read it?
Go ahead. Read
it. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. All right.
It's bullshit.
So this is what it says: to Garcelle, for your pioneering bravery and grace in 5 seasons of RHOBH. Well done. I wish we'd had more time together on this platform to continue showing the world that both of us can exist in the same space with different offerings and different opinions, and then in quotations, and besties, but still find a way to resolve our differences without tearing the world apart. And that we're able to shine bright together and individually too. And at the bottom it says, you are leaving on your own terms. And while I am disappointed by your exit, it is commendable. I'm wishing you even greater success onward. With respect, always, Bose.
In the words of Candace from Potomac, I'm sleep. Good night. Good night.
Girl, bye. Because if you really felt like that, you'd have said that before you went on Watch What Happens. Well, actually, first of all, I don't know if that was a pre-recorded or not, because sometimes Watch What Happens live.
Well, okay. I mean, so, but wait, Bose really didn't go that far on Garcelle, though.
She was right there with Erika. Now, Erika said more. Erika said more, but when Andy first announced it, baby, her and Erika were giving each other that look and giggled.
Well, yeah.
And she was co-signing on some stuff because I saw some other clips where she was kind of co-signing some stuff that Bose, but Erika was saying, because Erika was trying to get her to, and she was like, girl, leave me out of it. And like, no. That's why I call her ass a pick me. When they do that shit to you next season, Bose, it's deserved.
We actually said this behind, backstage, where it's Garcelle is already gone, and even JB said it during his live, and we all agree we wouldn't be surprised if Sutton packs up her toys and goes home too. And if that happens, the only oddball out is Bose, because Dorit, Kyle, and Erika gonna team the hell up, and guess what? They gonna be on your ass next, and whomever else they bring in. And I think we all up here agree, except for Scotty, because he ain't watching this shit no more, that we not here for your tears. We gonna collect your tears in a cup, and we gonna sit here and we gonna drink them, but we not gonna care, because you saw what they were doing to this other Black woman, and you decided to just be like, oh well, so you'll be all right. I still like Bose though. I still like Bose.
I like Bose for I like the fact that Bose was intentional in her blackness, but word on the curb is Bose did this in corporate America. That she wasn't skin folk, kin folk in corporate America. That's what now all of a sudden everybody got stuff to say. But I'm not gonna take away from what she accomplished in corporate America. It still takes a lot for a woman that looks like her to get to the top. So I ain't gonna take nothing away from that. But what we also know about Dorit and what she has shown, listen, go ask Lisa Vanderpump about Dorit. Because remember, Lisa and Dorit were friends in real life before she came on the show. And if it wasn't for Lisa brought Dorit on the show. And we saw how fast she turned on Lisa. And we've seen her do it to everybody else. So, enjoy it. Because when it turned on you next year, I don't want to hear shit. Well, you guys, that was pretty much it. That was the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We gave y'all a whole lot extra other than the episode tonight. We talked about everything that was going on in the news, all the stuff y'all wanted us to talk about. Next week is the first part of the reunion, and it'll be at JB's house. And then we got 3 more weeks exciting. It'll be damn, y'all. I am so sorry, y'all. I
just gonna skip all over y'all, Chad.
Oh my God!
I mean, look, if JB want to do it, he can. I don't care. I'm just here to have a good time.
No, that's not JB. That's me. That's really B. That's 100% me. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I feel like that's the second time I've done that, and I apologize.
Wait, y'all. It's really B. That's me. If y'all know the reference to what I just did, put it in the comments.
Well, I know where I get it from, but but I apologize. Moving right along. Next week we'll be at y'all's house at the Citadel, honey. We will be at the Citadel. So let's go around the room. Y'all, is it remarks complete?
Remarks complete. Yes.
I know he's gonna do that shit. Scotty, what you got going on, boo?
Well, tomorrow is the Chasing panel because Chasing Dallas returns tomorrow night. Oh God.
Oh
God. Friday, I have one-on-one with Jamie. That's me. So tune in to that one. Because last week it was House of Aaron. This week is Jamie. That's me. Saturday, y'all know Saturday and Sunday is all about my music content and other content that I'm trying to do, like the reality TV character analyzations, the friendship analyzation, things like that. So you'll get a mixture of all of that this weekend. And of course, the Real Housewives of Atlanta on Sunday nights, Married to Medicine on Monday afternoons, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami, why I don't know, on Tuesdays. And then, we have this panel every Wednesday that I attend every Wednesday so I don't get fined.
JB, what you got going on, boo?
Okay, so for me, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, Beverly Hills, this panel, Abbott Elementary, which that's about to come on pretty soon. Abbott, which I'm still sad about last week's episode.
Child, Ava coming back, child.
I know she is, but damn, I actually cried last week a little bit.
Oh, not you cried. That's that cancer. Cancer.
But Abbott, Scotty just reminded me, Chasing Dallas starts tomorrow. I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with it this season. I'm gonna really try my hardest to stick with that damn show. Chasing Dallas, Love After Lockup is back. And are we doing the panel? Are we gonna talk about Beyond the Gates this week? The three of us?
I know I am. I mean,
we can. I'm off, so.
Okay. And so, so we do Beyond the Gates. Oh, speaking of which, somebody left it in my comments that they love the fact that the three of us are soap opera historians, but we went off on a tangent about General Hospital.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Go ahead, y'all.
I was just gonna say that this is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and we have spinoffs. If y'all go back to the original Whether You Like It or Not panel, even before I was here, we go off of 50, 111 million thousand tangents.
We do.
Deal with it. Okay. It comes with the territory.
They say they love that we are soap opera historians, but y'all went off on a tangent about GH. Okay. How about General Hospital?
See, for what?
To
me, that's the equivalent of giving somebody a backhanded compliment. Don't say you appreciate the fact that we are soap opera historians, but then you don't appreciate the fact that we give you soap opera history. Like, you can't have it both ways. And as much as I love my subscribers and I love the fact that y'all are here and y'all are supporting it, what we can't do as a panel, we can't start catering to every comment. You know what I'm saying? We know we be going off on tangents, but it is what it is, child.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it, y'all. And I'm really trying to learn not to really focus on that shit, because you really ain't gonna be able to please every fucking body. You just not. And that's just where I'm at with it. But I'm not gonna lie, it'd be so annoying because I feel like people be complaining about the pettiest shit sometimes. And it'd be like when you do a review, you may get off topic for a minute. They complain about that. Or if I sing a song, I don't sing the entire song. I sing a song that relates to the situation because I love music and I'm interjecting music into my routine of content. So of course, with my reality reviews, I want to interject my music into that as well. That's why I do that. But it's like they complain about that. Or if you relate to something that's going on in the show and you talk about your own situation that relates to the situation in the show. Oh, Scotty makes everything about him. It's like, oh God, girl.
So we appreciate the comment, but whatever. So
to me because we talked for a whole hour and almost 2 hours, and GH was at the very first part of the damn live with us. We still talked about Beyond the Gates. We just mixed in other soap operas because we watched these soap operas. We know the soap operas. We just telling y'all, hey, this looks like this might happen with, give a scenario. Like when me and Scotty were talking about Days of Our Lives. We just talked about it,
but that is the reason why I named the panel whether you like it or not anyway. That's the reason why I named it that from the jump, because I remember when we first started this panel, and everybody would find something to complain about. Oh, they over talking each other. Oh, they doing it. Y'all gotta understand, this is a panel full of people that are friends. And it is not just a bunch of people that's on YouTube that decided to work together. I guess you could say that's how it started, but for the most part, we're all friends at the end of the day. So it's basically like we're sitting down having a phone conversation, or it's the same thing that it would be if we were texting one another. It's one of those type of conversations. So yeah, we're gonna get on a tangent. This ain't the real. This ain't the view. Them motherfuckers ain't friends. We're actually
they go off on tangents too.
They do too.
Right.
If you're looking for commercial breaks, they just get real back in because of commercial breaks.
Because Joy on the View go off on a lot of tangents about stuff. And
all the time. All the damn time, child.
I'm here for it though. I love Joy.
Me too. So, so anyway, with that being said, what I have going on is, of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta. The Whether You Like It or Not panel is on my channel this week. So we will see y'all at 8:30 ish.
Because you know they be trying to come for us for being
okay. You know they.
I mean, now I do want to say when we come to the Citadel next week, I don't give a fuck if it's me by myself. We start no motherfucking time, and then they just pop up when the fuck they pop up. And to quote, and to quote Mama D, in that order.
Of course, Married to Medicine, 2 more weeks. Thank goodness.
Ooh, praise the Lord.
Beverly Hills, 3 more weeks of this. Y'all done got me into the damn Love After Lockup. So, cause now
you anti-reviewing it.
Look,
it was a mess.
Listen, now they done got me in this damn throuple, honey. I can't. Woo, that's gonna be a situation. So, of course, it's the 2 black couples I care about. So,
But that white one messy too. That white couple is a little messy.
All of them messy, but Sabrina crazy as hell. She crazy. Anyway, so we got that, or not Sabrina, whatever that girl name is. And then, of course, I do Raising Kanan and Beyond the Gates with JB and Scotty. We'll do that on Saturday. I guess we'll decide what time and all that good stuff. But we will be doing Beyond the Gates this weekend. I'm not sure what me and Shade in the City are going to pick up. But whatever we pick up, it doesn't start until next week. Because if we decide to do the second half of Love and Marriage Detroit, that's next weekend. That's next weekend, I think. And then if we decide to do what's that other dumb show over there? Never Ever Meets. That starts next weekend.
But here's my thing. If they're gonna have a second half of Love and Marriage Detroit, the first half only had 6 fucking episodes. How many episodes the second half gonna have? Another 6? Like,
this gotta be
if it's 6 too many. So
it's way.
You said you never saw Never Ever Meets, JB?
No, I watched the first season and I hated it because it's so stupid.
Honey.
Because one of the cast members on OMFG Reality, she said, "I'll see you when watching the show." I said, "Shit, you ain't gonna see me."
One of the cast members, who?
I don't know what her name is, but I was in one of the one of those vlogs. And said, "I'll see you watching the show I don't even know when the show come on."
It comes back next weekend, I think. I think it comes back next weekend, but it's gonna be the same weekend as when Detroit comes back. So I told Shade in the City, I said, I don't know if I can do both because, child, They'd be good to get. I don't know, but anyway, so I will let you guys know when we figure it out. But with that being said, thank y'all for being here. We really appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you, Scotty, for being here in spite of, honey. We appreciate
so I don't get fined.
Thank you, Jasmine, for bringing your daddy. We appreciate you. Thank you, JB, for being JB and Scotty, hold tight so we can figure out Saturday's schedule, honey. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Jasmine.